All right, y'all. So I've been getting in these readings, right? Y'all know what we've been talking about. Shit, the things that's been going on in our lives, right? But these things are starting to finally hit mainstream, okay? Media, at least. And I don't. It'll more than likely come out on YouTube, probably, right? Before it will any news station. You know what I'm saying? But something this big, that is happening in a lot of our lives, is going to be broadcasted. Okay, and Holy Spirit brought this across my attention for a reason. Okay, I saw synchronicity as soon as I noticed that too. Um, but I'm gonna play some of it for you. Okay, and if you guys want to check it out, the video, I think you should. It's 19 minutes long, 20 minutes long. The title of the video is Louisiana Man Used His Baby's Mother to Set Up and Kill the Witness to His Fed Case. Okay? So I'm going to play like, I don't know, 5 minutes of it to give y'all a few details. Alright, hold up. Nobody wins when the family feels, but my.
I tell you what I see. What closure? Get into it.
What about that night walk? Yeah, what about that night walk?
Part of the sprawling federal investigation into 18-wheeler accidents being scrutinized for possible fraud. Court records show that Mana has accumulated more truck accident clients in a shorter period of time than some long-established attorneys whose advertisements have made them household names.
This scheme to stage wrecks and then rip off insurance companies, only one lawyer has been charged, and this morning, that man pleaded guilty.
Took responsibility as he did just now in the courtroom.
Man considered to be one of the ringleaders of a staged accident ring in New Orleans East entered a guilty plea in federal court today and may now be cooperating with the feds.
Tonight, Cornelius Garrison was named as a ringleader in a sprawling federal indictment exposing insurance fraud involving staged truck accidents. 4 days later, on Tuesday night, he became the city's latest murder victim.
Well, it's shocking. And what we don't know was it a random act or was it connected to this case?
Garrison's public defender went so far as to say, quote, "You have to be the village idiot not to see the connection."
Man, if half a decade go by, 5 years, you did something wrong, you don't get indicted or arrested, you probably feel like at that point, you got away by now, huh? 9 times out of 10, you probably right. Except when it comes to murder, there's no statute of limitations. So every day from then on out, if you did such thing, there's no such thing as peace in your life. There's no such thing from then on out as living life as an everyday regular citizen. Lack of sleep, looking over your shoulders, aging early, mental breakdowns, that's more than likely your calling. And all that is if you don't get caught. Fam, the reason we here today is because a young man from Louisiana had used his baby mother to lure and kill a man who was a witness in his case against the feds. But it seemed this case was bigger than him. This case involved attorneys, millions of dollars, and over 50 people getting arrested. Now, fam, all this happened 5 years ago. But just last week, the couple was arrested held with no bond, leaving a 4-year-old daughter without both parents. So before we disclose who these suspects are, see how they was allegedly involved in one of the biggest cases, scam cases that is, in Louisiana history. I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, meet Giovanni Gardner, 39 years old, of Calumet, Louisiana. This is her boyfriend and the father of her daughter. Ryan Hurst, 35 years old, from New Orleans, Louisiana. Giovanni, she have her own boutique named after her daughter, Bella's Boutique. Now for Harris, ironically, he had his own repair shop called Harris Motors in Louisiana.
Work Motors, they gon' take care of me.
In 19, it was discovered by a local Louisiana news station that multiple attorneys was involved with scamming insurance companies in the state of Louisiana. And it seemed out the gate, these 2 attorneys was in the midst of it all. A stunt double who turned to an attorney, and a judge who was a felon who turned into an attorney. The man was identified as Sean Alfortish. This a man that loved horses, so much so, he was arrested in 2013 and served 13 months in jail for mishandling over $800,000 in funds that belonged to a Louisiana Horsemen's Association.
A relatively new trainer, but he's winning right out the box. Leaps him.
Name is Vanessa Mota, born in Venezuela.
Made almost $90,000. Congratulations and thank you for your time, Sean. Thank you so much.
Now, it's ironic that his fiance, who was also in that indictment years prior, is now claiming to be an attorney. Her name is Vanessa Mota, born in Venezuela and raised in Miami. She attended Loyola School of Law, and as mentioned, once was a stunt double, no pun intended, in California. In 2019, they became the Fed's witness in a case that indicted at the time 51 individuals after being caught paying multiple clients to make fraudulent claims and even having spotters to hit tractor-trailer vehicles, knowing that tractor-trailer trucks have to have an insurance for at least $1 million. And to some of these attorneys, that was an easy cash grab.
Fordish owns racehorses. He also recently was listed as an agent for Medport, a company based in Las Vegas, where Fordish owns a luxury condo. Is a former Hollywood stuntwoman who graduated from Loyola Law School in 2015. She now works as a personal injury attorney. Together, they come across as a vibrant and successful couple. Last year, she purchased this house in Lakeview for $1.25 million. Fordish listed the house as his mailing address in his Vegas condo record. So how is this local couple part of the sprawling federal investigation into 18-wheeler accidents being scrutinized for possible fraud? Clients in 5 of them. 5 people were indicted last month in a federal fraud case. They are accused of staging an accident with an 18-wheeler in New Orleans East, then collecting money in a lawsuit. By staged, the feds say the defendants plotted in advance, intentionally sideswiped a truck, then filed a lawsuit claiming injuries caused by the truck driver.
I really think that we're only hitting the tip of the iceberg.
Randy Gilliott, owner of Triple G Express Trucking, says his company has been fighting an uphill battle for years, fighting a battle against people who either stage accidents or fake them altogether, filing lawsuits for wrecks or injuries that never happened.
And I think there's a lot more to come on all this kind of information concerning the fraudulent activity here in New Orleans.
He said the scam is so common, it's become a cottage industry.
Make no mistake, it is an industry. And right now, the trucking is right square in its crosshairs.
For years, truck companies and their insurers paid off suspicious lawsuits because settling is usually cheaper than going.
Okay. Now, it's crazy to me, right? Because remember I told y'all, right, about my it's usually the evil, wicked stepmother, but no, the wicked evil mother. My mom she had a lifetime of doing this, right? So she probably did it when I was a baby as well. But she had a habit, an addiction, okay, of going to places just to slip and fall, right? Or to get hurt some type of way to where they would have to pay her, right? A lawsuit or something. Or she would get married for a man's money, benefits, whatever they have, medical, all of that, right? And then she'd try to do away with the man some way, somehow, right? Would even sneak men over to our house and tell her husband that, oh, this is my cousin. This is my cousin. And they sitting in there in the living room with her husband, and the cousin, which is really the side piece that she's messing with. But the husband thinks it's the cousin. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Okay? How does it tie into this? Okay? Because the second part of this video, right, is what this other couple did, right? You got this attorney couple, and then you got the two that they introduced us to in the beginning, right? The male and the female. That seduced someone, had their girlfriend or baby's mother seduce someone to kill them so they couldn't testify in a Fed case. Okay? If you want to watch the rest of the video, check it out. I'm telling you, like, there's gonna be a string of reports and everything coming out. Like, I saw this and I'm like, hold up. Besides the truck thing, that's happening to me. Check it out. Watch the video. All right. The title is, one more time, Louisiana man used his baby's mother to set up and kill the witness in his Fed case. All right. So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled, because things are moving along. They're moving along. All right. Love you later. Peace.